In today's instructional video, we will be installing an FSB SML Standard Mortise Lockset. Remember to always work on your door in the unlocked and open position. If necessary, adjust for your door's bevel using the small screws on the top and bottom of the lock body. Insert your mortise lock into the pocket prepped on the edge of the door and secure it with the two combo screws at the top and bottom of the armor front. Ensure your swivel spindle has a full 360 degrees worth of rotation, and from the secure side of the door, push it through the lock hub for the levers with the groove on the spindle pointing downwards. Find the small tab on your lever subconstructions. That indicates the bottom of the subconstruction. Push each one over your spindle until they are snug against the face of the door. Be mindful that when pushing the subconstructions over the spindle may shift in the lock hub. If it does, simply push it back into place. Secure both subconstructions with the M5 bolts and end caps that are included in your spindle pack. The end cap should be on the secure side of the door with the Phillips heads on the interior. Snap your lever roses on over the subconstructions. Push firm from top to bottom until they pop onto the subconstruction. You will note the small cutout in the rose will fit perfectly over the small tab on the bottom of the subconstruction. Slide your levers over the nozzle of the subconstruction that is housing your spindle. Once they are snug up to their rose, secure each lever with the set screw on the bottom. Now, take your cylinder and put it through the subconstruction for your cylinder ring. Thread the cylinder into the mortise lock and turn until the cylinder ring subconstruction is almost snug up to the face of the door. You can choose to mount the subconstruction directly to the face of the door with the surface mount screws provided in the kit. Once your cylinder is snug up to the face of the door, tighten it down using one of the two bolts above the deadbolt on the edge of the door. You can see these through the exposed armor front. Snap the cylinder ring's finish cover over the subconstruction from top to bottom, pressing firmly the same way as the lever roses. Your cylinder should now be flush with the face of the cylinder ring, with the keyway at the bottom of the cylinder's face pointing vertical. Use the Thumbturn alignment tool in your set to determine where the surface mount screws of the Thumbturn subconstruction need to be placed. If necessary, you may have to drill pilot holes for these screws before you can properly install the subconstruction. Find the black plastic tab on the subconstruction for the Thumbturn. That indicates the bottom, just as with the lever roses. Attach this to the door using those surface mount screws. Place the short side of the Thumbturn spindle into the lock hub. Then, take the Thumbturn itself, place it over the end of that spindle, and push firm directly onto the face of the door. It will snap onto the subconstruction just like the cylinder collar and lever roses. Finally, install the faceplate for the mortise lock using the two small screws provided with said faceplate. Tighten these screws until it is snug and flush in the preparation made on the edge of the door. Now that the installation is complete, it's time to test the inside and outside lever action, as well as the Thumbturn's action on the deadbolt and the keys action. If everything appears to be working smoothly, we're all set. Thank you for choosing FSB, and have a safe day.